So hello everyone, today I'm at the expo in Dubai and I met this amazing human being. His name is Liwal, Liwal, and you can check out more information about him on liwal.com. Liwal, you were telling me you were the first one to translate Windows in Urdu and Hindi. Tell me more about it and how did you start in IT business?
Yeah, well, I started IT business not for a reason that I was an IT guy, but I believed that the IT could change our world, our people around us, and it could benefit so many people. And you will be surprised to know that that I never been to a formal IT education, but I thought IT of changing and improving people around us. And
so you didn't go to formal schooling. Well, how much did you study in school? I'm a metric pass person. I never went to school also.
Oh man, I never had a chance. The bad luck I had was because in Afghanistan this all Soviet Union drama was started and we had trouble with, and I left my school at 7.
Wow.
And after that I was a refugee in Peshawar. I spent there 25 years. And during the 25 years when the computer came in 1980s.
So you bought the Commodore 64?
Yeah, and then I thought of a computer to give power to so many. And for that reason I started, when I first bought my computer and I was playing with it, it was in English. So I thought, well, many people in English won't benefit from this, but why not do something that the computer can talk? Urdu, Pashtu or any other language. And it was so simple because the computers does not have a language. It's 0 and 1, everyone knows this. And I thought of myself that if 0 and 1 can talk English, why it cannot talk Pashtu or Urdu or any other language? Then I was very astonished and amused that when I talked to so many people in the different universities who were teaching computer science, and I told them, look, this computer need to talk Pashto or Urdu or anything. And they say, no, this is job of not one person or a group of people. People are working in thousands in US to develop the software. I told them, no, I could prove you wrong. And then what happened? I started sitting at the computer, first learning how it works, how the programming works, and then I was able to convert the DOS into Pashto and Urdu to speak.
Wow.
And then working with a year or so, studying all the books and everything, I have been able to convert the word perfect, if someone know that word. That was a word processing software that was processing Pashto, Urdu and all those languages. And then I started working with the Windows, and it was amazing that when I first start with I give you a story with the Pashto language. There was about 2 to 3 magazines that was published in quarterly, and there was just maybe tens of books published per year in Pashto language. But when I made the software available in computers, in 1 year the book and the magazine market was gone from tens to hundreds. Like one bookshop who was selling the Pashto books told me that this year he printed more than 800 titles, and I was so amazed.
Fantastic. So then you started an IT company?
Yeah, I started an IT company. My computer brand, Liwal, became a computer brand, and then we made
You were selling it in Peshawar?
Yeah, we were selling in Peshawar also, and we were selling in Kabul also. Now we are into think that the educational, taking the education to the new media like computer, internet, and there's audio and video devices like mobile phones or anything. Will again revolutionize our area, and there will be schools where there is no school. There will be education for everyone, for women, for elderly, for children, whoever.
So how your company is setting up TV stations for people. Now, how much does it cost to set up a TV station? You have your own TV station. A refugee from Afghanistan growing up in Pakistan, Has a TV station. Oh my God! So how much does it cost?
You know, the TV station, when I first started, again the story was that we contacted these professional companies and they were telling me, oh, this TV station gonna start millions of dollars. And then I thought, well, look, it could not be the case. So I went over researching for 1 year. Now I found a complete solution that a TV channel can be started with $20,000.
Wow!
And I can, if anyone is
Satellite
interested.
channel or?
Yeah, satellite channel.
Okay,
And
I'll
now-
place my first order.
Yeah, and then what happens, I mean, to be honest, when we started think about the idea, now I have an Afghanistan, a one choice bouquet, which is having about 11 channels plus my Pashtu channel.
So how does people receive those channels?
Just
Satellite
like,
or cable?
Satellite, you have to have normal DVB receiver to receive them.
But I heard that it costs a lot of money to uplink and then
Okay,
buy the
I came a solution for that one too. In Afghanistan, a lot of TV could not afford that. Then what I did is, because we invested in one channel equipment and then we bring other channels and combine them into one signal, and the other people can receive it in one channel. That gave them a lot of cost saving.
So if anybody wants to start a TV channel, it's $20,000. That's it.
I mean, you can
And
start
a yearly
with that.
cost.
A yearly cost, all depend what you're doing. I mean, the program cost will be too much. I really cannot say.
So for example, I have my programming already. If I have TV Pakistan, for example, I want to uplink it and I want to become a satellite channel.
Oh, if you have content and you just want to go to satellite, if you are using my company solution, you can hire our playout service and you can upload your videos. You do not need even to spend that 20,000.
Wow.
If you have a
Where do I
internet
sign?
connection, and then you have to pay for the satellite rent, which is now from 15,000 to 20,000. But we are
Per
going
year.
to make that also cost lower, because we are planning to have a new service. It will cost about 10,000 per month.
Per month.
Yeah, 10,000 US dollar.
So right now you're spending approximately that much money, $120,000 a year on your TV channel,
Yes.
on the Pashto education channel. Are you able to break that even?
I hope I soon.
Soon, inshallah.
Yeah.
Okay, and so how did you start your own computer brand? That's how did you start manufacturing computers? How does that work?
Yeah, this was also, I mean, in our part of the world, many people do not understand the value of branding. Once you talking them about the brand, they think that something from scratch, even something from a manual level, you need to support and to going after and to production line. But it's not the truth. In a word of branding, you need to come up with a good idea, with a good solution, and find the right partner to give you the pieces, and you could put them together. In that case, you're going to brand something under your marketing name. So it's not, the branding is not more about production, but more about giving the support and a value to a product to be supported as a good solution.
So in easy words, McDonald's doesn't make their own chicken. They take the chicken made by God, cut them into...
But that's easy. I want to tell this very frankly. In our third world, people think this wrong way. That they think if they find a very big Western names, they think that they make everything. No, it's not possible. Someone on the mines has to go to take the minerals, and that guy is processing the mineral. Other guys will process it, and other guys will make part of it, the other guys will do. So there are so many people involved to bring up to a final brand.
Anything
I
else?
hope I have given you a good insight about the brand, because so many people, when they come to my sometime to my shop, they ask me, "Do you make everything of this computer?" I say, "No, sir. We just put them together."
Yeah. So anything else you want to add and tell the world?
Thank you very much. Well, I'm happy that you wanted my interview, and I hope my words inspire other people to do something good for themselves and for the humanity.
So Mr. Liwal has a TV channel which is teaching education through the television and the internet, and you can buy his book, which is very cheap, and then start reading and going to school at home. So girls...
we are trying to bring the school, I mean, one level or a class of education to under $20. So
$20 per month, per year?
That's per class. I mean, you can pass a class in 6 months or 3 months or whatever.
Fantastic.
So when I'm joking with people, I tell them, pay the money of the shoes that you will pay to going to the school, to my schools, to get education. Thank you very much. Huh?
Thank you so much, Liwal. It's an honor to meet you. It looks like I'm talking to myself because you have similar history. And an honor to meet you. Liwal can be reached on email. His email is liwal@liwal.com. Thank you so much, Liwal.
Thank you.